Hey, Yakuna99. So this is a fantastic question. I look forward to answering this one. So you're asking, hey, you see on Kitsy's that a lot of firms have strategic plans and marketing plans and that type of thing. You work for a big firm that maybe is growing organically, probably through referrals. And, you're asking about inspiration for people that do have those marketing plans and things like that. So my name is Grant. And my company Evanced, and I also run ManMuleScript, has been featured on Kitsy's podcast a couple times by one of our clients. So you may have heard of us on there. But what I'm going to do is tell you how I think and process, like why would it be important to have a marketing plan and the ideal client personas laid out, okay? And I'm going to try to back into that the best I can. So the first thing is, here's how I process your digital marketing for financial advisors. Imagine a three-legged bar stool. You've got three legs. Remove a leg, it's going to fall over. That's how your marketing is. And those three legs are your brand messaging. That's the words you use on your website. Having a great website, that's your website itself. And then the marketing channels, that's how you drive traffic to the website. So most people, it's very common for people to come to a digital marketer and say, hey, I've got this website. We need some more leads. Can you run ads or do SEO for us or something to get us, more leads? And really, in that scenario, your three-legged stool is missing a leg because chances are your website talks about yourself the entire time, your company, how long you've been in business, that kind of thing. And it doesn't resonate with those customers. So for this reason, you have to understand your customer, those personas, what problems do they have, and how does your company help solve those problems for it to work? And here's how I would drive that point home. This is an actual website from a financial advisor out in the West Coast. And they had a picture of a boat and it said, our business is built on relationships, learn more. And as a customer, you would come to that and say, who cares? Like, I care about my problems and how you help solve those problems. And if we flip the script, just changing the words and the picture, we would see Woodstock, Georgia retirement planning. Can you retire early? Let's find out. Your dream life awaits. Our financial advisors in Woodstock are here to help. Schedule your intro call. That's the will you marry me? It's the big ask. It's called the call to action. Or take the retirement quiz. That's the can we go on a date to Starbucks and get to know each other a bit more? That's your transitional call to action. And so it's super important to have the right words on your website. In order to know the right words to have, you need to know the customer personas, what are their problems, and how do those align to the services that you provide. Now, once you do that, I'll kind of back into this here. As a final thing is you've got the awareness phase of potential customers. Maybe they're about to retire or will retire in the future. Maybe they haven't thought about that they could be inheriting money soon because they've got aging parents. And you're raising awareness about those problems in your brand and how you help solve those problems. To get there, you have to know who your customer personas, what problems they have, and how you help solve those problems. The next thing you want to do is make sure that when they're looking for your product or service or brand, that they can find you either through SEO, Google search ads, that type thing. You want to work on your reputation. Those are your reviews online. I know it's a sensitive topic for financial advisors, but typically, in my experience, every financial advisor compliance team or person has a different view of what they can and can't do. So you just have to play within their rules. You work on conversion optimization, then building those referrals. Okay. So let me show you what that looks like in practice, for example. And this is a true story that happened about 4 weeks ago. There was a customer out here. They were searching for something along the lines of a financial advisor, and they found somebody. And as they were searching for that company again at a later date, customers usually have multiple touch points to your company before they buy. And so they were searching for the company that they'd kind of researched. And when they did, our customer's ad popped up, to which they went and checked out our customer, looked at their reputation online, and ended up converting as a customer. And it was like a $3 million client. And so we essentially stole that lead from somebody else because their reputation was poor. All right. So, anywho, that's a lot of information. All I would say is that in order to dial your marketing in, and start to use lead magnets and such that generate good qualified leads, you've got to understand the customers, the problems they have, and how those align to your services. Then you need to include those words on your website that talk about how you fix their problems and show them that you understand where they're at and have that empathy there. And then you start to pour on the traffic, and it should work for you. So hopefully that's helpful. If you don't have those customer personas defined and understand their problems, my guess it would be very hard to market effectively.